Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining in. So guys, today's video is inspired by an amazing woman by the name of Oprah Winfrey. So if you do not know who Oprah Winfrey is, I encourage you to start searching right now who that amazing soul is. Alright guys, so Oprah said, let excellence be your brand. So that is what we're going to engage on today. But before we start, please do make sure that you click on that subscribe button and then notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos. Okay, without a waste of time, let's get straight to the video. Before you can even think of building an excellent brand, it's important for you to have an understanding of what excellence really means. So excellence is the quality of being outstanding or extremely good at what you do. So, are you really good at what you do? So you need to ask yourself these questions. Are you doing the right things? Because it's important for you to understand that for you to excel in something, it means that you have to do it the right way. For you to be remembered or being unforgettable, you need to be doing the right things. Are you doing that? So if you are not doing that, it's important for you to start analyzing, start evaluating, start asking yourself questions like, why am I not noticed? Why is my work not actually bringing, any revenue? Why is my brand not growing the way I want it to go? How is it that a lot of people are not actually seeing the work that I do, even though I'm putting so much effort? So those are the questions that you need to ask yourself, and at the same time work towards fixing those things. Unfortunately, I'm not an expert when it comes to what problems you are experiencing. At this point, you are listening to me right now and you exactly know what is going on or what might actually be triggering your or limiting you to actually succeed or to excel in your brand. So if you haven't started asking yourself those questions, I think you need to start now. And if you haven't started doing the right thing, I think it's time for you to start now. So you have to know this. No one will forget you if you are actually doing the great things. No one will forget you if you are actually excelling at what you do. So we always talk about creating amazing brands or following all the principles of creating brands and everything, but we forget that it all starts with what you are doing and letting excellence be your brand. And we forget that where excellence actually comes from is from the choices that you made, is from the experiences that you've had. All right? So you need to consider all of those things. So let me give you a bit of inspiration or something that might help you understand this. So today I have a bit of inspiration. These are my graduation pictures. So before I graduated, I was enrolled obviously with the university, and I was doing specific modules, of course. And then you ask yourself, who was able to notice my excellence? So obviously, because I was obviously lectured and had students that I was studying with and all that, so those were the people that were able to see exactly where Nthabi is going with her career, and is she actually performing great and all that, is she actually excellent with what she does. And when do they notice that? Obviously when there's like projects happening at school, the teacher, the lecturer and the students are the one that are able to notice all of that when tasks are given and results are shown. But now when you think about the bigger picture of this is that if you are building a brand, you would want your brand to be noticed, by almost everyone, or the relevant people for that matter. So on the day of my graduation, what happened? I was able to be noticed by more than the classmates that I had. I was able to be noticed by other people outside of my class, outside of my work, outside of my career choice. So that's when I was able to be noticed. So my excellence was noticed by more people. And how did that happen? So I was able to put myself out there with the choices that I've made or the experiences that I had. So where am I going with this? So my point is, your career choices, or your excellence, is not just built by you starting now and saying, you know what, I just want to build a successful brand or an excellent brand. It doesn't start like that. You need to work on it. You need to make choices that will lead you to where you are today. So my choices led me to be where I am today. Do I have an excellent brand? I believe that my brand is excellent because the choices that I made and the experiences that I've had, I was able to take all of that and work on them to a point where I was able to build a solid brand. And of course, my brand has opportunities to grow, opportunities to improve, and all that. So do not think that building an excellent brand take note that building an excellent brand does not mean it starts now. You just think about it and everything happens just like that. You need to make sure that you put on the work and you revisit the choices, the experiences that you've had, so that you can actually see it through and see how the journey was. Because it's important for you to understand that you don't just get where you are. There was a journey. There's something that pushed you to be where you are today. So work on understanding the choices and the experiences that you've had. So for you to build that unforgettable brand or that excellent brand, remember that you don't have to actually find the shortcuts or the easy way out. Always do the right thing. If you don't know how to do the right thing, there are many ways where you can actually get help in terms of doing the right things. So you wouldn't actually put in more effort or put out the time in actually doing the wrong things. I don't think you would want to do that. So with that said, I hope that you've learned something. I hope now that you understand that for your brand to be unforgettable, you need to do the right things. And last but not least, revisit those choices and those experiences so that you can actually find yourself in a space where you have an understanding of how you can build that excellent brand. With that said, thank you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell. Thank you, and do comment. Tell me what you think. Is your brand excellent? Talk to me. Thank you.